This is only the beginning.
This is, don't ever shave your head. Do not ever shave your head.
So I'm here for round 3 of a video series I've done on the channel. Haven't made a new entry since July of 2022. Sorry for the loud cars driving by. You can probably see over my shoulder where I'm at. We're back at the Creel House, baby, and this time it's different. I'll show you guys some shots as I talk, but it's painted as it's supposed to be in the show. Last time we were here, it was like gray and black, sort of gothic looking. Now it's got the paint job like the show. On the door, you can actually see the stained glass window. And there's even signs when we were driving up for like the cast and crew because they've been filming here recently. As you guys saw in the behind the scenes posts, or the paparazzi photos rather, we've got Henry Creel filming here, Jamie Kale Bauer in his human form. We've also seen Holly Wheeler here. They're not filming here today, thankfully, honestly, because I'm glad we can look at it. So over here in the shade now, the sun is out today. And in Georgia, it's been really hot lately. For those who live in Georgia, you know it's usually like 80 degrees this past week. It's like high 50s, low 60s, so there's a chill in the air. Honestly, I'm a little cold right now wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It's also worth noting that they've changed a few things since the last time we were here. So last time we were here, we came in May and June of 2022, before Season 4 Volume 1, after Season 4 Volume 1. Before Season 4 Volume 1, there was like no security at all in any of these places. Here now, they've ramped it up. They don't just have a keep off the grass sign, which has been there forever. They actually have a sign that says smile, you're on camera. They also have a dude in a car. He's pretty chill right now. He hasn't said anything to us because we're being very, you know, mindful, but there is a guy in a car, I believe, like a 24-hour security presence. If you go down the street over this way, there's a cop car, so like they've definitely increased security presence at a lot of the filming locations, and I understand why, because when active filming's ongoing, they probably don't want the set or production or anything to get damaged. So I get it, I respect it. We're being very mindful here, but that's the Creel House. Very excited to see this back in action, maybe in some more flashbacks, maybe, just maybe, some, you know, Vecna mine scenes where he's got Holly in a trance. Sorry for the cars driving by, hopefully you can hear me over them, but I've referenced this before. In the show, there's a playground right here. In real life, there is an attorney at law and a funeral home. So it's definitely impressive that they were able to make this whole thing like a big green screen CGI, because in reality, again, it's not there. So they usually put a big curtain up and the magic of movies, in this case Netflix and TV shows. But this is in Rome, Georgia, for those who don't know. It's pretty northwest Georgia. Pretty big drive from where I live right now. It's like an hour 40. We made a quick stop for gas and there's some traffic, but not too bad, all things considered. The weather's nice out here. If you guys are coming in town for the Upside Down Con, definitely recommend stopping by here, the Creel House, and seeing it at least in this state, because again, I've been here twice before when it was not painted like this, and it's currently painted up like you can see for the show, which is pretty damn cool. Yeah, this is the Creel House. Not much else to see here. We're going to be making our way around the state of Georgia. This might be my biggest film location vlog I've done, so stay tuned for that. Get your popcorn ready and hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts, brochachos.
The next location is Berry College, which of course is Pennhurst in Season 4, when Nancy and Robin go and talk to the Creel, as I like to call them. They're undercover as Ruth and Rose there, and I have that Funko Pop. That's one of my favorite Funko Pops for sure, but we're walking in right now. This is where they like pull around and park their car. While this was Pennhurst Asylum as well, and Stranger Things, as you guys can see, it's also worth noting it's not the only movie or show they filmed here that's one of my personal favorites. Remember the Titans. When they go to camp at the beginning of the movie, the first act, Berry College is the place they use. So yeah, we're here at Pennhurst, home of Victor Creel in Season 4, Dear Billy, when we see Nancy and Robin go there. The sun's coming out, it's starting to get real hot out here. So yeah, Nancy and Robin run out right here, obviously kicking their shoes off, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't wanna get my feet wet or my socks wet more so. That's not good for anybody, especially when I'm driving around the state of Georgia more today. That would be foul. It's really cool to be here. I've lived in Georgia my whole life. I've never been up to this campus for whatever reason, but it's like killing two birds with one stone because this is like where they stay. And remember the Titans, like I said, this is where they have football camp. So it's that. It's also Stranger Things 4. Hell yeah to that. That's all I gotta say. All right, we're at the next location. Been here before, the Palace Arcade and Family Video. There's some new stuff here. It looks like they've got like a billboard, or not a billboard, rather a board over the top. Looks like some people might have tried to break in. I'll show you guys in a second, but they've got like the Stranger Things logo painted on it. A lot of people have been signing it. What's up?
What's your name?
Cameron. And if you look over here, it says Chris, not Chrissy. Gotta love the Stranger Things fans. They get creative. Someone drew Eggo waffles, we got Steve's bat, multiple Demogorgons, lots of cool stuff here. I'm not gonna sign it because I don't have a pen, but you guys can see through the glass. We've got the inside of the Palace Arcade, and then through you can actually see inside Family Video. I don't think you could do that last time. For whatever reason, it was like really difficult to see inside, but they definitely have to had to board some stuff off because I assume people were trying to break in. Over on this side of the building is the arcade. This side is Family Video, and as you can see behind me, we got Family Video where Steve and Robin work. You can't go in obviously, but I'll show you guys the door. Family Video, you got the hours, rentals due. Someone added this little sticker of Steve. Very cool. Can't really see it good through here, but there's inside of Family Video. Looks very abandoned. If you walk over here, there's like something on me, a bug or something, I swear. Oh, there really is, spider web, you can see it. This is the sign, obviously, that says Palace Arcade up there. It's no longer here. It wasn't here last time we were here, but here it is behind me. You can see if I zoom in, you got the Palace Arcade paint on the wall. Again, windows are birded off.
It's crazy, like, how much vandalism happens. Like, what, last time we were here was like a year ago or something, or 2 years ago?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Like, none of the windows, none of the boards, none of it was here last time we were here.
They definitely had to increase things in it. That's why at places they actually are filming, that they have to increase security presence, like at the Creel House, for example. So catch us not trying to break windows today. So yeah, not much has changed since last time we were here, aside from the fact that they've got boards and a lot of people have signed those boards. I don't think they film here anymore. It looks so abandoned. So I would assume they're no longer filming here ever. If they do film any scenes, I mean, I'm trying to think in season 5, why would they need to go to either locations? You know, at this point, Hawkins is in ruins and there's not time to go to the arcade. There's not time to go rent any movies. So I think they're done filming here forever, which is kind of sad. Now it's just run down. I wish they'd maybe do something with it. But I kind of get it. A lot of filming locations are like this now. I just wish, again, I made a video about this a while ago. I really wish they would embrace sort of the museum piece of it all and make all the different filming locations tourist attractions, almost as a part of one big tourist thing in the state of Georgia. It would boost the economy, it'd be good for Netflix. You know, they're demolishing the school, they're gonna demolish Hawkins Lab probably. I wish they would just make those places museums instead of letting them sit here and kind of rot. But that's the Palace Arcade, that's Family Video. We will see you at the next location. We're at our next location, out in the woods, Hopper's Cabin. Hopper's Cabin, baby. Coolest location we've been to. Feels surreal to be here. Everyone stood here. It's just hollow ground, baby. In the kitchen right now. This is awesome.
Oh my god, there's Eggos in the fridge.
Oh, slay. In Eleven's room right now. The door is not open 3 inches. This is where one of my favorite bloopers from the show takes place.
Your grandma. What? Your grandma.
Ghostbusters poster. It's really cool. There should be a big hole there in season 3.
If we were doing this escape room, do you think you could escape the room?
I think I could. So they actually filmed some season 4 scenes, the tour guide was telling us, in here. It's built to look like the cabin, and initially they did exterior shots here. But they came back in season 4 and liked how they had remodeled the interior to look like the show so much that they shot some in here. So like, I'm assuming the end of season 4, when we get the Hopper 11 reunion, it's in that room over there. The Mike scene with Will, where Will says he still senses him, takes place out here, and right outside is where they filmed the final scene. Obviously, when they're on the hillside looking out at Hawkins, that's somewhere else, but still, the detail here is insane. I got lots of footage that I'll kind of have over this, but really cool stuff. Beautiful. Favorite location by far. So yeah, at the end of season 4, everyone walks out here. Obviously they filmed the end at another hillside, but it's still really cool to just be here. This is it. This is the coolest location we've been to, super immersive. They also have an escape room you guys should check out if you're in Georgia, but yeah, we're gonna go check out the pumpkin patch next from season 2. It's gonna be sick. So now we have moved over, same property, over to the pumpkin patch area. Right behind me, we've got the sign, Merrill's Farm. As you guys can see right now, the sign has lots of detail. You've got the orange paint, the green on top, pick your own pumpkins. It's really cool that they kept it all, Merrill's Farm. Honestly, I thought we might be coming back here in season 5. If they do though, I feel like they probably would just film in a studio, maybe come here for some exterior shots, but they can redo the sign and make a patch look like anything. So this is where they filmed stuff in season 2. The lady also said there's a hole that they dug, like they actually dug the hole on this property for the tunnel in the Upside Down in season 2. However, they had to fill it because one of their tractors went in. Brutal way to lose a tractor, but yeah, we're out here on the same ground that Hopper stood in season 2, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day here in Georgia. If you guys can come out here, I highly recommend doing this. This is my personal favorite location I've been to. You get to actually go in Hopper's cabin, go look at the pumpkin patch. It's awesome. Big fan of this, and Hopper's my favorite character. Him and Steve are 1A, 1B, I've always said. So if you're a Hopper fan, if you're just a fan of the show, you gotta get out here, especially, you know, the week of the Upside Down Con. I highly recommend it. On to the next. We're at the next location now. We're in the neighborhood where most of the houses are. I haven't been here in forever. Last time I was here, I think it was summer 2022, before Volume 1 even came out. Right behind me is the Wheeler House, as you guys can see. The Wheeler House, they have a trailer here. It looks like they might have been filming, I imagine, you know, they only film exterior shots here. They do the rest in the studio, so they probably had, you know, some cars in the driveway, and that's what that little tractor trailer is for. But the Wheeler House, on to the next house. They're all in the neighborhood. Lucas is right down the street. So I'm here at Hawkins High School, and it looks a lot different than the last time. As you guys know, I made a video probably, a couple weeks ago now, talking about how it's gonna be demolished. And I mean, they have a whole fence up. This was never here last time I was here. If you look at the fence, it says no trespassing. They've got huge signs up on the door right here saying do not enter. They have literally a cop over my shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see him, but like, they aren't messing around. When we came out here in 2022, none of this was here. It was just an abandoned building. Now it's on high priority alert, and I think a lot of that is because of filming that was occurring here earlier this year, but also with the demolition underway. I mean, they gotta take precautions, right? Now, again, I stand by the fact that they should just make this entire building right here into a museum for Stranger Things, or just, if it's like a structural integrity issue or something, tear the building down, build it back up just like this. You can just keep the gym area right here, and then make it like a museum, or like a gift shop for Stranger Things, where you recreate the gym, and you know, people can walk through and look at it, because it really does mean a lot to people to just come here and look at this. It's been a landmark for Stranger Things for so long, and to me, it's something that should stick around. But I might get a little closer, take some more videos, but I'm not going in. Trust me, I'm not going in. If you want to see me go in here, you gotta go back to 2022. I'll link one of them above. So it is still intact for those of you who are coming for the Upside Down Con, which it is October 10th as of me filming this. The Upside Down Con is the 19th and 20th. It's still intact right here, as you guys can see. So you can still come here and take photos. For now, at least this gym part, if that's what you guys are worried about. However, it is scheduled to be fully demolished. Over the hill over here, you can see a bulldozer. I'll show you. Way off in the distance down there, you guys can see a bulldozer, and then again, all these signs here are like no trespassing. They have it fenced off all around, and if you look, you can see warning, do not enter. So with that, we say farewell to Hawkins High School. Last location of the day. It's been a long day of driving, a lot of 40-minute drives, but we've persevered. I'm in Jackson, Georgia right now. As you might know, the real life downtown Hawkins. As you can see, we've got the Hawkins Library right behind me, the sun overhead. Beautiful, beautiful scene out here in Jackson, Georgia. Also, we're here because we live in Georgia and not too far from here, honestly. And so we're kind of just getting a preview in, because the Upside Down Con is gonna be here in a week. Like a week from Saturday. It's Thursday the 10th as of filming this, so in, I mean, what, a matter of days, the whole convention's gonna be here, so we wanted to scope it out, see what it looks like, and get the lay of the land. So we're gonna show you guys around. You have to use your imagination, but imagine that everything is split in fours right here, all right? You'll have to imagine. It's also really cool because if you look across the street, you can see the Surfer Boy Pizza van, and we're about to go into a really cool Stranger Things store if it's open. In the square, all the street posts have this Stranger Things sign and logo, which I think is really cool how they embrace Stranger Things. Here on the other side of the building, being berated by the sun, as you can see over my shoulder. Hopefully I didn't blind you. I'll show you guys Melvault in a second, and then I'm gonna walk by some of the murals they have, including the alley where Steve fights Jonathan in season 1, and the theater. So we're gonna go check it all out. It goes without saying, but shade is one of the greatest things ever. Air conditioning's nice when you're inside, but shade outside, whew. Some corners of this building have it, some don't. But Downtown Hawkins, we're in it, embracing it, getting ready for the Upside Down Con, because it's going down, dare I say upside down, very soon. So yeah, we just did a 360 walk around the building. They had a little QR code out front you could scan, and I wonder if that works through the video. You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below. But I think the store behind us that says Hawkins headquarters right there is closed right now. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening, which is a damn shame because we were looking forward to going there, but we can still maybe scope it out, you know, through the glass just to see. They've got, it looks like a Freddy Krueger out front. There's a dog inside the freaking place. Maybe it is open, I can't read. There's a sign on the door, I can't tell if it says open or closed from here, but if you look right behind me, you can see, let me try and zoom for you guys, hold on. That building is the escape room. So they have like escape rooms themed after Stranger Things here as well. So this city really does embrace Stranger Things. I mean, it makes sense considering the centerpiece of the town is the downtown Hawkins library, and this square has become Hawkins in the show. But they got a lot of stores, a lot of murals. I'll try and show you guys another one over here. We're gonna go try and find some of the locations as well. Can't really see much, but this is Melvault's store from Stranger Things, where Joyce works and gets Christmas lights and phone in season 1. We got a Surfer Boy pizza van out front of the store, which is really neat.
This is only the beginning.
This is, don't ever shave your head. Do not ever shave your head.
I'm never doing that again.
It says, please don't dial 911. Chris.
Yes, dear?
Look at this shirt.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait to show you guys both your faces at the exact same time. That was so funny.
Finger looking good.
Hey, buddy. That's my boy right there. So this is Hawkins headquarters. They have a Palace Arcade. We were outside just looking around. There was a dude inside with his dog, and he like, just listen. I'm not trying to exaggerate when I say this is the coolest store I've ever been in. I don't want to leave. I'm glad I'm here a week before the Upside Down Come and the place is ravaged. This is incredible. I'm in heaven right now. They have this Stranger Things hat. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I think it might have to be coming home with me. I need some different hats that aren't just black. And when I film videos, I think this one might be the move, so I'm probably gonna get this. Does it look good on me, in your opinion?
Yeah.
And the rips looks cool, you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. It's unique. It's not like a hat I would wear a lot, so. We got the murals on both sides of characters. The lighting just looks really sick right now on this wall. Looks post-apocalyptic, looks like the Upside Down is merging in, as it is in real life, in the show at least. We are now in the alley from Stranger Things Season 1, when Steve fights Jonathan. I love Steve. That might be his lowest of lows as a character, though. He takes it one too far, but he gets his ass beat, and I think it really did teach him a lesson in retrospect. So I'm gonna show you guys where the fight happened. So yeah, this alley is where Steve gets his ass beat by Jonathan. Pretty cool standing here, honestly. Kind of smells though, because it's literal businesses, back alley, so they have a lot of trash out, but can't blame them. So the sign right here, recognizing where the fight is. I love when cities embrace things like this. The Hawk movie theater featuring Nancy the Slut Wheeler right behind us right now. Now it's like a tavern or something, which is cool. So that does it for this vlog of filming locations. We're calling it a day from Jackson, Georgia. We'll be back in like 10 days for the Upside Down Con. We'll be back October 19th and 20th. I will be vlogging the convention, so stay tuned for that vlog. But this is it, saying farewell from the Hawkins Library again. It's not split in 4 right here, but it will be. Thank you guys as always for watching. Until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.